I am telling you, everything was gone. Roll on, gone. Perfume, non-existent. It's like I never even put it on because I was sweating like a pig. Like dripping everywhere. You know, dripping to a point where you're like, I need a shower. Yes, it was that bad. And that time, I'm at work. And it's not even lunchtime yet. Hi, thank you for joining me. It's your girl, Chichoma 2000. I teach what is your superpower. Thank you for coming with me on this journey and watching all my YouTube channel. And also, thank you for those who are commenting. So, this joy that I was feeling only lasted for a month. Because after that, I was tired. Like, I was always tired because the girl was saying, nah, I don't want to be that teacher who's always wearing pumps and sneakers. I want to dress up when I go to work. In my mind, I always wanted to dress like Donna or Rachel from Suits because, yeah, I couldn't be a lawyer, so I might as well slay like one. I was tired. Like, going up and down from venue to venue. So basically, in my mind, I felt like, as in, I'm a guest lecturer, VVIP. This girl doesn't need to be like bothered with like collecting money for fundraising, taking down the class register, closing the class register, submitting the class register on time, like little things. Because when I wanted to go teach, where did I go? To the notice board to go and find out, Guti, where am I going, what's happening, where's my next period and stuff like that. Mind you, of course, I do have my own personal timetable. I also have a a place table. Also, like, when you don't have your own classroom, it sucks. Because when you're trying to plan for your lessons and what you're going to teach for the next week or the next day, or trying to plan to make an awesome lesson that will engage the learners, have their retention like longer, because like honestly, a person's attention span is like 15 minutes. If you get anything more than that, awesome, amazing. But teenagers, they're like easily distracted and you're trying to figure out around that. And guess what? There are still schools that don't have ITC equipment. ITC equipment isn't smart boards, guys. That sucks because what? Chalk. I have to inhale that. All my clothes are ruined because of chalk. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. Like, chalk still exists. So when allegedly someone in the education department higher up said that chalkboards are the thing of the past, and I was asking myself, which past and which schools are we talking about? Because I know a lot of schools that still have these boards, and some only have those boards. They don't even have the ITC equipment. As a guest lecturer, a maneuverer, a person who went up and down the aisle after a month. And after it happened, I was like, yeah, this is sad. And I can't like teach with just the board. I need more in my life. And I know that me being able to get more, I'll be able to like do better, like make the kids' lives better. But like situation didn't agree, because so basically what had happened was I didn't have a classroom because in schools in Soweto and schools in South Africa, rural, disadvantaged areas, they are overcrowded. Those kids get to go to those schools because of what? Their address. You can't send a kid like 3 schools past because like the school is just here. It's like 15 minutes away. But they still come to school late. Anyway, I digress. They come to the school, we don't have enough space. It's literally minimum 45 kids per class, maximum 58 or even 60 at a time. From my experience, that is, I have seen on those educator Facebook groups that some people have more than that. Some even have like 70. Imagine being in that class alone with 70 people, and you are supposed to give attention to all of them equally as one person. Is that realistic? 55 minutes, one period, 70 people. Even if you were to give 1 minute to one person, it wouldn't fit. So, go bad. There are teachers that teach and don't have classrooms. So, we are the people that rotate around and like have their own like board. You go and you check, okay, where's my class? Where am I going for period 2, period 3 and stuff like that. And your kids who are seeing you at period 3 are aware that they're supposed to go to the notice board and check where you are in order to find you. So now look at this. I was happy because there are advantages to this, because like I said, you don't have to do classroom teacher duties. I'm gonna create a video about that. You don't have a classroom and you are essentially you're an employee at the school. You're just occupying that space. When that other teacher is free, you're able to access their class and use it with your children during your period. But that gets old because you can't always be assigned to classes that have smart boards. And when you're planning now, you can't plan for a lesson that needs a smart board, and then you might end up in a classroom that only has a chalkboard. So your planning might as well be basic, because if you're gonna go like, oh my god, they're gonna watch a video for visual literacy and then period 2, no, the class does not have a smart board. And you can't go to another teacher and be like, oh my god, can I use your class during period 2? You don't know what they planned. What if they plan to teach you with a smart board too? So you can't go to every single teacher and be like, can I use your class? Can I use your class? 28 minutes of a period gone, wasted. You going around and doing that. So that was very difficult for me to be able to deal with, but I tried and did what I could with what I had at the time. I had asked, so like, isn't the department aware of our situation, what's going on, what are their thoughts on this? Can't they get us a container classes that could help us? Like, I mean, help a sister out, help a school out, so we have like more kids, because our kids enjoy being at the school, which means what? We are good at our jobs. So help. So allegedly, the container classes and the number of classes that we need are going to be freaking expensive, which could amount to more than $1 million, like whatever, man. Now that it's Corona, we as disadvantaged schools are promised these container classes. But before Corona, these things were not even an option because they were expensive. What does that mean? I mean, before Corona, we couldn't afford it. They still haven't arrived. I'm not saying they've arrived. They haven't. We don't have the classes yet. And we don't have the numbers. But that is another episode I will dive into. So you need to make sure that your notification bell is on, so that when I post an episode, you'll be the first to see it. That's what I did, to take the matters into my own hands. No, I didn't build a class. This is not in Hollywood movie, man. This is real life. I took matters into my own hands and I decided to write to the Mutsipa Foundation. Yes, that one. I wrote to Mutsipa Foundation. I wrote to Thabo Mbeki Foundation. I wrote to Nelson Mandela. You see all these struggle icons? I have like previous emails of me sending to them like, oh my god, it's so difficult to do it in these circumstances, so like, please find it in your heart to like help us and stuff. Oh my god, I am I am a teacher from such and such a school and we are struggling. We don't have enough space to accommodate. So there are a number of teachers that don't have classrooms and they are unable to deliver content. And like, oh my God, it's not a Hollywood movie. Nothing happened. I never got an answer. I don't know if they ever got my emails. But yeah, if they see this and they still want to donate, hello, a girl is here. I know I have a class now, but like, a girl is here. She's willing to receive and she's also willing to direct them to the necessary schools that also are willing to receive, because the kids are struggling. They are. And you're trying to protect the children. So help a sister out. I hope you see because I go dramatic lah. Like, there is so much drama in this career that I've chosen. Like, you know when I tell you that not every day is the same? Like, literally, not every day is the same. So next week, on the next episode, find out what happened when me and my kids ended up in Bonang, Yokopi bathroom. Yes, her bathroom. Find out next week. Then I am Utichama 2000. Ishangala Seshawela. I teach. What is your superpower? I've got a story.